So we're going to check out a video from Kendra G. This is her singles YouTube show. Don't be fat because your stomach can be on her head. All right. Let's see what this is about.
Girl, I was not expecting this. Wait a minute. Let me cut my TV off. I'm here. I have good lighting.
How you not expecting it and you call me?
Because there be so many people on this thing, girl. Wasn't expecting.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
What's your name, babe?
Lou. From Nashville.
Lou, where you coming from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. How old are you?
34.
34. What you do for a living?
I work at a Fortune 500 company.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
One. She's 18.
18. Have you ever been married?
No.
What's your zodiac sign? What happened?
They were saying I need to back up. Move back from the camera. Is this okay?
This is good. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces, 2/19/90.
Okay. So we got Lou. Your name is Lou?
Yes. Short for
Lou. What, honey?
It's short for Lucian.
Okay. Lou, Nashville, Tennessee, 34 years old, Pisces. She works for a Fortune 500 company, mom to an 18-year-old. Never married. Have you been married?
No.
Never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a guy with good character. No narcissistic guys. Honestly, I don't even really care how the guy looks, to be honest. As long as I can kiss him, I think we good. As long as he's not fat, I think we'll be okay. I'm at the age now that I don't really care about kids anymore because it just none of that works for me. It's all about the inside.
Look at that.
So I'm gonna make sure I understand. As long as you can kiss him, and as long as he's not fat,
I will.
When you are fat. So, all right.
Entertain him. I will see how things go, but I'm not. I just want to see how things go with a person. He doesn't have fine. What?
What's that? What's the definition of fat?
Hold on. So, you are a fat single mother of an 18-year-old female, and you think you get to choose what the parameters are for the man that you want? Oh, the arrogance of such a person. That's why you are alone right now. You probably got somebody that hit it. Ain't no probably to what you do, because I would. But no relationships are gonna happen here.
Okay, like overweight, bigger than myself. So if you
That's
like,
fat. So there's fat, and then there's fat.
Okay, if you are over.
Look at Kendra's face. What kind of face cake she got on? Goodness gracious. How long did it take her to get this together? Ooh, there's some pound cake face cake she got going on, girl.
200 pounds. I don't think you and I will fit.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Let's do the Kendra can.
I'm working on losing weight for myself.
Let's do the Kendra can.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
I've lost about 7 pounds within the last 3 months working on my skin. My
You lost 7 pounds in the last 3 months. And you working on your skin and you doing all this stuff. if you were at such a point to where you didn't have to work on that, what happened in between here and there? What's going on with that?
Nails are real. These are mine.
Men don't like that. Do you care? Nah, you don't care. You're just gonna go do your girlfriends or your friend girls.
My hair, real.
That's a plus.
I'm natural.
That's a plus.
Which nothing is wrong with not being natural. I like to dress up and look cute, wear lashes and stuff too.
Okay. Hair done, nails done, everything big. Hair done, nails done, everything big. You fancy, huh?
Not necessarily. I just take care of me. I love myself. That's all.
Okay.
She says she love herself. Where's the exit?
Okay. All right. Do you give me your deal breakers?
A deal breaker for me is breath. I was talking to somebody, his breath smelled so bad that I got nauseous every single time he spoke. I can't deal with it. I would put peppermints in my mouth or halls in my mouth to not smell his breath. I cannot deal with bad breath. Everybody say they can't deal with life. That's a bad breath. If you are not spiritually in tune with God, I'm not trying to teach you about him. I'm not trying to do none of that.
You going to church on Sunday?
Oh, she just got it like that. If you're not spiritually in tune with God, she ain't trying to teach you. She just got it like that with her fat ass. Okay, what else?
Every Sunday I go to church. I'm going to church tomorrow, actually. I got to volunteer.
Oh, she up in there. She about the Lord for real.
I'm not a perfect...
Any other deal breakers?
Someone who does not have a family. If you don't have, I mean, I can understand if you're a single, like, for instance, my daughter's only child. So she don't have, she wouldn't have a lot unless she produce a lot. But I would love a guy who has a mama that's still living, a dad. I want to experience family life.
Okay.
You want to experience family life. That's rich. You know how you experience family life? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? You have the ability to create that. And you have an 18-year-old kid that you did not create that, or her father. For whatever reason, not judging, not doing this, not doing that. If he did anything besides punch you in the face, why didn't you marry him? There's your family. There's the start of a family. And then you have an only child, which I'm not going to say go out here and make more children and not be married, but get married to her father, if everything is everything. Have another child. That's the family life that you want to experience. You want to experience someone else's family? That's weird.
Now you got the looks early. Do you want to break it down further? The looks, because you just said not fat, and as long as you can kiss them.
Yeah, like if I'm physically attracted to your mouth, because I'm actually looking at you and speaking with you, I can see myself like kissing you. Yeah. I done dated so many type of guys in my life. Big, fat. I don't have time to be lifting you up to suck you. I don't want that on your thing on my head.
Wait, say that word again?
Stomach on my head, like, I don't want that anymore.
Why
like, I don't want to.
Stomach be on your head.
Because, I'm sorry, my phone dropped it. I have a hardwood table and I don't stand right here.
So, who cares?
Why would his stomach be on your head?
Like if I'm on my knees sucking you, I don't want that. Like, but you're.
So you chose these fat dudes with big ass bellies. That's a choice that you made. You shouldn't have did that in the first place. You know it wouldn't be pleasant.
Not small. No, I'm not small, but I don't really want to be small. I'm not gonna ever be small. I don't really want to be small. I'm who God created me to be, and that's thick. But I'm not. While I'm thick, I'm gonna be healthy.
Fat.
Sorry,
I just need a moment to get over the explanation of why his stomach can't be on your head.
I don't want that. Everybody has their own way of how they want to date.
What kind of church you go to? What kind of church? What kind of church you go to?
It doesn't matter about the church that I go to.
I'm just interested in the church that you go to every day.
Yeah, I go on Sunday. I go on Wednesday mornings for prayer.
What they teach there? What they talk about? What your church talk about?
We talk about the good.
What the pastor be talking about? He don't. What the pastor be talking about? He be talking about make sure nobody big stomach on your head when you on your knees. That's been the pastor ain't never. The pastor ever come out in the sermon?
Why would he talk about that?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I just want to know what kind of church.
Are you going towards judgmental, like me being judgmental?
What? I'm asking for clarification. That's the difference. Because I will say this. Out of your own mouth, you said you want a God-fearing man. And then that's why I asked you, were you a God-fearing woman? Mm-hmm. So I'm asking for clarification, not judgment, from my understanding. Mm-hmm. These are things that churches sometimes talk about, but I don't know. Maybe your church does.
So keep in mind, when they talk about a God-fearing man, this, that, and the other, that's a way to eliminate men when they say that. Because as you can see, she is not going by any of the tenets of the Bible. She had sex out of wedlock. She's continuing to have sex out of wedlock. So we call these people convenient Christians. And what that means as far as relationships go, that's just a way to eliminate someone, which sounds totally ridiculous. And it is totally ridiculous, but in a woman's delusional mind, because if she wanted a man that was God-fearing and in the church and this, that, and the other, she's in the church like she says she is, which she says she goes, from what we heard so far, she probably goes more. She says she goes every Sunday. She says she has to go Wednesday. Okay, well, you're around these Christian men. Why haven't you talked to any of them? It's just, it's part of coping. It's part of a way to not take accountability. And, and things of that nature. But anyway, let's continue to hear this nonsense.
That's why I'm asking you.
No, I don't want a guy with a big stomach. I mean, you're smaller. So when a big person and another big person do it, and if you on top of them, like your stomach touching their stomach and then make them little noises, I just want to not have that.
Okay, I think we understand. Let the church say amen. Let's keep going. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was like 4 years ago.
4 years ago, okay. Mm-hmm. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A week ago.
Probably before my birthday. My birthday is in February. Maybe like a week or two before my birthday.
Okay.
So
three flaws you have to work on.
Oh, 3 flaws that I have to work on. One flaw is the way that I speak sometimes. I need to work on speech, like getting it out, getting what I have to say out.
Okay.
Better.
Y'all work.
Yeah.
Yes. Work on speech, getting things out. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Sometimes
one.
I be thinking something and it come out totally wrong.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Did I ask you if the guy got to make a certain amount of money?
No, you didn't. And a guy don't really have to make a certain amount of money, but he gotta be able to provide in some type of way.
Provide, like,
He gotta be.
What does that mean?
I am not going 50-50 on no rent. That's what I'm not gonna do. But if you're paying all of the rent, I'll pay the water bill. I'll do something to help out. But I just don't want to pay 50-50 on rent. I don't want to go half on rent.
how much you pay for your rent right now?
I pay $1,400 for a 2-bedroom.
No, I guess I meant, you're right. Let me ask
100%. She pays 100%.
Way. How much of the percent of your rent do you pay right now?
100% of my rent. I pay all of my rent by myself. I don't have any help.
So wouldn't it be advantageous if a guy came in? That's $700 you got to play with. They don't see it like this.
Have any government assistance. I want it sometimes because it's hard. It really is.
So, okay, I just want to understand. So you pay 100% of your rent right now. If you meet a man, you would not go half with him. He would have to pay 100% of your rent.
Of our rent, yeah. If I'm married, because I want, if we're married, I want to feel that my husband is taking care. He's taking care of the family. He's doing.
She wants to feel. Oh, great.
What he's providing. He is providing. I just don't feel comfortable with going half on the rent. I don't like the.
Okay. So where does your money go while he's paying 100% now? The rent you used to pay 100% for. What are you doing with your money now that you no longer contribute at all to your rent?
So I'm definitely not going to just be not doing anything. Like I stated earlier, I'm definitely going to contribute to the household by doing
the light bill. The light bill. How much is your light bill right now?
Honestly, Kendra, I ain't really. Every time I get paid, I send money to the light company, so I never have to worry about paying it. I never open up my light bill. I always have a credit, always, and I can prove that.
So, give me a guesstimation of how much a light bill is.
Girl, maybe $80. I mean, I'm never home.
Okay, $80. Okay, so we can use 80. So right now you pay $1,400 for rent and $80 for the light bill. But if you meet a man, he got to pay that whole $1,400, and you'll still spend the $80 for the light bill. So
how convenient.
I'm pretty sure that everything, like if we move in together, it's going to be way more expensive than that.
What?
I am not going to have my man having a load on him. I'm going to help him take the load off.
He got to pay the whole rent by himself.
The rent should not be a load. No. If it's 2 people in the house,
are you kidding me?
You are my man, you're going to want to pay the rent. You're going to want to make sure that everything is.
Look at this pig. Look at how she's talking. And you know why she's talking like this? Because us men have stuck our receptacle in this receiver. We've done this. And what's crazy is we need to stop doing this. And the crazier part is if I was in her vicinity, I would do it. And I'm not playing. But there's no self-awareness at all. Maybe somebody has told her. Maybe she just don't want to listen. But she's talking from a position of power. She has no power whatsoever, visually. But truth be told, ever since she said what she said about sucking somebody off from the very beginning, I can't stop looking at her lips and her mouth.
Taken care of. You're gonna want. That's the kind of man that I want. The one that wants to do these type of things, and he's going to be able. The man that I want is going to be able to say, okay, well, babe, I done this, I done that. What are we doing for the rest of the month? Okay, honey, I paid this bill. I got this bill. We can go out this week. We don't have any kids. I don't want any children. I only got one. I'm done. So don't make me. Don't try to coerce me. It ain't happening.
Could he have kids already?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they're older children, yeah.
Older children. So, okay. Have you ever had this man in your whole life?
I have.
What happened to him? Why are you not with that man still?
I was young and I got too spoiled. I messed up a bag. I learned a lot from that. Yeah. I was like...
He was paying all your bills?
He wasn't paying all of my bills, no. But he was doing the things that I needed. Like if I was to say, hey, I'm so tired of going to the laundromat. Next thing you know, I had a whole washer and dryer.
Bam. That's that. He was doing... This is going to sound crazy. When you do what a woman wants you to do, you're done. You are done. Don't do what they want you to do. If you're in a household type situation, do what's necessary for the household. Once you get to a point to where a woman, again, with their feelings, when they feel like you're doing what they want you to do, it's a wrap. They're out. Because at that point, they don't, because they look at this stuff as a game. They look at this stuff as a challenge. Even if you're in a normal relationship, they look at it as they're competing against you. Especially if they got some type of education or some type of degree or something like that. And let's say you don't have a degree. You could be an everyday working man, making the same amount or more than they do. But just because they have a degree, they're gonna look down on you. They're already looking down on you. And then when they feel that you're doing what they want you to do, they have no place for you. It's a wrap. They're done. They're gonna move on to the next or write a CC, which is what this lady has been doing.
You know what I'm saying? So I just got too full of it and I lost him. And we're still
So
cool.
if you met a man that financially wasn't able to pay 100% of the rent on his own, he's not the man for you.
That's a good question. I don't know, because he could. No, he's not.
He's not the man for you.
Because I don't want to say, hey, honey, here's my half of the rent. It sounds like we roommating.
So are you going to be working too, or are you going to be just staying home? Because you don't want any kids, any more kids.
I'm definitely going to work.
So your money you're just going to save?
No, it's going to be our money.
So if it's your money, why can't it go to the